It's Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we're going to do your pathway reading, right? For the month of June, out of May into June. So we're going to pathways, right? To see what lies along your journey or your travels, followed by main energies, right? Then we're going to doorway, gateway to spirit, and see what your spiritual wisdom is. And then we're going to see what you're going to experience along your journey as you travel, right? So, spirit for Taurus. What are the pathways that lie ahead of them at this time, leading into the month of June? Out of May into June, you have intention. This is the birthing of a new idea, a new creation, some babies. It can mean a lot of things. Wisdom coming in, wishes coming in for Taurus. Another pathway spirit for Taurus. And you have unexpected visitors. And the thing you want to pay attention to here is what is the intention of the unexpected visitors. Spirit, what is the energy that surrounds intentions for Taurus? That came out fast. Blooming abundance. All right, let's go. This is the creation of abundance. Like I said, some could be expecting babies, the birthing of new ideas, inventions, a lot. Wisdom coming in that's going to give you that spark, right, for being creative or creative intellect. Yeah. What is the energy that surrounds unexpected visitors for Taurus, spirit? Unexpected visitors. Could be having family coming out of town. The past coming. So you have three. Two face up, one face down. The two that are face up, you have the seventh crown, the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra, right? Financial constraints or restrictions, right? Mind away from restrictions and what you don't see. This is the one that is upside down or the one you wouldn't see. You have all tied up. And you need to shake up out of this because financial constraints is here. Getting your mind away from restriction and getting out of all tied up, you know. But a good thing about it is, or it could be a negative thing, your mind isn't on it and you don't see it. But it's in the middle. Financial constraints is in the middle, so you must be careful. So it's like a toggle back and forth. What is the true intentions in which these visitors come, right? Spirit 4, intention. What is the spiritual message here that cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spirit? You have the Eagle King, must see from a higher perspective, the bigger picture. Angelic help is here, and you want this because you are getting ready to create abundance, right? And for unexpected visitor spirit, what is the spiritual wisdom here? Whew, the Ice Queen Taurus, gotta be careful. There's a message waiting to get in. There is a message waiting to get in, but how can you receive the message if you are sleeping or if you are not paying attention? Spirit, what will Taurus experience along their journey of intention? Over the Eagle King, you have crossing bridges. It is time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Let's go. It could also talk about forgiving in order to receive your abundance, but paying attention to the bigger picture is needed, Taurus. Crossing bridges. Yep. And 4, unexpected visitors for Taurus. Dang. Okay, wait a minute. Another message comes out. Facing Eagle King and crossing bridges, you have what is this? Transformations coming in like this on the board. Transformations coming in. You see that? The bigger picture towards what you need to do to cross the bridge, right? To get from one side of the bridge to the other. Transformations is here. All right. And for unexpected visitor spirit for Taurus. Desert passage. Trust that there is a divine plan and you need to, because it's too much restriction and restraints here with these people or with these unexpected visitors. Okay. Okay. So let's get to your first pathway. All right. Intention. So Taurus, the most injuring and damaging numbers out on the boards for all signs at this time are the 2s and the 4s. And the most injuring and damaging color out is the brown. So here you have a 4, intention, right? What are the 4s? The 4s talks about what needs to be stabilized, brought down, calmed down, settled down, accepted, what can be rejected, what can end, what needs to be buried, right? It also talks about what is going on within the foundation, structure, or the root of a situation or person or people, right? So intention talks about everything here being white and brown. The colors, the main colors are white and brown. What is the white? The white is the purity and the clarity of. The brown being grounded, accepted, rejected, or restricted. See? So you have to be careful because you have a 4 and you have brown here, right? So it talks about actions, thoughts, and don't forget that your thoughts control your actions of your body. So here you have an owl representing wisdom, right? Holding a little wish flower that you blow. You know, you growing up, you used to run and get the little puff ball, make a wish and blow it. That's what they're holding in their mouth on top of an egg. Something is getting ready to be birthed and it sits upon a pedestal, right? So the intentions are here. So let's see what surrounds the intentions, because the owl is literally looking over here to the blooming abundance. And these two together make the 7. What is 7? 7 is a number of self-reflection. The intentions of what you create or what is getting ready to be birthed towards blooming abundance. So let's see what intention is. Spirit, what surrounds intention for Taurus at this time? Whether it be you learning knowledge, wisdom, right? Making a wish, of wishes coming in, or access granted, right? Or the birthing of a child. You have 2. Being elevated up. It's a lot going on. So you have forbidden here. Forbidden. And you have strength. So, listen. 4 is a toggle. 4 is one of the numbers that toggle from the light to the dark, right? And here it is. If you have the mindset to be negative, or you feel like no wishes are going to be granted, then you toggle towards forbidden. You see that? And forbidden is a 9. And if you allow the build up or the elevation or the birthing, you toggle more towards strength. See that? So you have forbidden as a 9. What is forbidden? 9 talks about the divine's calling for your attention to a person or a situation. What should you not do? Do not restrict your wishes. Do not restrict your thoughts, right? Do not restrict your actions. Do not allow negative thoughts in. See that? And then together they make the creation of Taurus, forbidden or restricting their intentions. See that? And then when you look at strength talks about the 8. What is the 8? Calling forth spirit in a situation, spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations, right? So this talks about you allowing strength in, or you allowing spirit to come in here and help push forward intentions, you know, push forward, allow it to happen so you can receive your abundance, right? And this is the creation of blooming abundance, saying that abundance, whatever your abundance may be, is coming forth, right? And they're telling you to pay attention to creation of you seeing the bigger picture. What must you do? What actions must you take? Right? And right now they're telling us you got to get your mental together because we're at a critical time now. You can either restrict your thoughts, right? Or your wishes, or you can allow strength or spirit to come in here and push forth ideas and creative intellect or the birthing of something new or a new child, right? To come up in here and do what it do for your abundance, paying attention. So they telling us crossing bridges is here. It is time for healing. What must be healed? Connecting, mending, and releasing. Well, we already know this need to be released because it's 4 things here. Connecting, healing, mending, and releasing. What needs to be released? Forbidden. Bye-bye. Forbidden, right? Connecting. What must you connect? You must allow spirit in and help with these new projects, new ideas, new movement. This is the creation of purity, or the creation of something new, whether it's in the physical realm, the spiritual realm, within your emotions, within your mental, within your body, your physical body, health-wise. Yeah, access is trying to come through. Then it says, what must you heal? You must allow strength in to heal you. You see that? Strength, 8. Right? And then it says, what must you mend? What must you mend? Yourself, whether it be your logic, right? Your emotions. All of these things must be healed and mend, right? Put back together, pieced together. What must be seen? See that? In order for you to receive your blue in abundance. And they're telling us that Taurus is also in a time of transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah. So you must cross over that bridge, right? Cross over that bridge. And what lies on the other side of your bridge is transformation. You see that? That's what we want. Transformations. Yeah, see that person is crossing over that bridge, coming right on over here to transformations. And then on top of that, you have help. But you have guides here as well. You full moon. See that? Full moon talks about the spiritual connection, or you listening to your spiritual higher self, spiritual realm, right? Whether it be your ancestors, spirit, divines, angels, leading you and guiding you, right? Because it kind of puts me in a sense of hermit mode, because you know hermits always have to follow the light. And right here, look what Taurus doing. Following the light over the bridge towards that transformation coming in. That's what you want, right? And it all leads to blooming abundance. It's coming. It is coming. So let's look into Eagle King. Let's see what you need to see, right? Let's see what you need to understand. The creation of the bigger picture. The creation of you seeing a bigger picture, right? The creation of you asking for angelic help or spiritual help. Same thing, right? So spirit for Taurus. Clarify, Eagle King. Let's see what's going on with your Taurus. The main colors of this card, spirit says, what are the main colors? The main colors here, right? White, brown, and green. The purity and the clarity of accepting abundance, or the green light. That's the white, the green, and the brown. Or the purity and the clarity of rejecting, restricting the green, which is abundance, success, wealth, the green light, the movement forward. Whether it be you opening your eyes to see what you need to see from a higher perspective. Because what eagles do, they fly high in the sky, right? And they see what they need to see, whether it be them, like say, if they're hunting for a meal, they fly high up in the sky, pinpoint what they're going to track down, hunt down, swoop down, and get. And they do it. And right now, You need to be this Eagle King so your abundance can come in. The creation of blooming abundance is coming. And they're telling us you're getting ready to go through transformations. So you need to pay attention, because now they're telling us again that abundance is on the line. The white, the brown, the green, right? Abundance, blooming abundance. It's on the line. You can accept it or you can reject it. But at the end of the day, don't nobody live your life with you, Taurus. Spirit clarify, Eagle King. What do you want for yourself? Happiness, success, love, wealth, health, what? Okay. 2 are face down and 1 is face up. The one that you need to see is the 9 of Cups, happiness, right? Happiness. But what you don't see, you have the 7 of Coins towards the Page of Swords, unfulfillment towards that mental clarity. See that? What you don't see. What you don't see is you're not seeing clearly. The 7 of Coins. What is the 7 of Coins? The creation. That's the 3 of Coins towards being stuck or distracted, because your head is going over here towards the 4 of Coins, and the 4 of Coins talks about being held back, held down towards what? Not receiving clarity, right? About what? About happiness. See that? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. So you got to be careful. Spirit clarify. Whether it be you don't want to accept, you don't want to let go. That goes back to this. Crossing these bridges. Time to move forward. Heal what needs to heal. Forgive whoever you need to forgive. Mend whatever you need to mend, and keep moving forward. Don't allow anything to hold you back or stop you, because when you don't flow with the divine plan, or because they told you here, go with the divine's plan, you stay stuck in misery. You stay stuck in negativity. Who really wants to even deal with that? Spirit clarify, 7 of Coins, Page of Swords for Taurus. Like I said, crossing these bridges, you have the 10 of Swords. I almost said the 7 of Swords. Some of you could be dealing in sneaky actions or dealing with the 7 of Swords, sneaky actions. So you have 10 of Swords, the ending of a cycle, right? But listen, Taurus, understand the fact that you may be down now with all of those swords in your back, but you lay in water, a puddle of water. What is water? Water talks about the rejuvenation of life, right? Clearing of emotions, yeah. Or just being cleansed and clear, because that's what water does, right? So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The sun is here, right? The sun, 6 of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody doesn't want to leave. News is here. Page of Staff, being held back. Here come these 4 coins again. Look at you. No. The wounded warrior. Right? 9 of Staff. 3 of Cups. Strength is here. 9 of Coins. Somebody's resisting. They don't want to be alone. Look at the 7 of Staff. Look. King of Coin. Could be Taurus. Could be Taurus, or who Taurus is dealing with. Recovery. 4 of Swords. Somebody's manifesting. That's why I said 7 of Swords. Y'all better get up out of this. And somebody's here. This Knight of Coin is coming in here to offer judgment. And I'm going to keep going because I see some more cards. The balance is here. 6 of Coins. And they're going for truth. Ace of Swords. Look, Taurus, you got a lot going on, baby. So let's go. It's a lot going on, but we good, though. So they're telling us that a cycle needs to end. What bridge must Taurus cross? Go ahead and end the cycle. You either going to, Spirit says, look, not allow this, but we finna find out. Or you gonna have the strength to accept it and move forward. Especially if you're keeping someone trapped. Taurus. Or you don't want somebody to leave. You got that stronghold on them because you don't want them to be happy. We're not on this, Taurus. We don't see. It's either towards you, towards somebody else, or them towards you. So here it says, the illumination, right, of leaving someone in the past. Look, why? But why? The sun is illuminating, right? The sun is shining down on someone who is leaving. See? Because the person who is journeying towards the sun, you see that? They're on a new journey in love. And they are ready and willing to leave someone in the past looking in their cup of regret. Whether it be them not wanting to leave, but they are going to leave. Or you not wanting them to leave because the sun is pulling them forward. You see that? See how the sun is back there illuminating someone who's going to be all in their feelings. They're going to be all hurt. But this person has to move because they have no choice. The sun is here pulling them forward. They're drawn towards the sun. What is the sun? The sun is that shine, baby. The abundance, success, wealth, growth, new growth, happiness, ultimate success. Someone is drawn, right? It could also talk about being destiny, because isn't the sun a luminary? Yeah. So, right? So now they're telling us news is being held back. News is being held back from who? The wounded warrior. You see that? The wounded warrior. Who is the wounded warrior? The wounded warrior is someone who has been beat down mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. But this person is getting ready to go on a new journey. They're getting ready to get up off of grounds of confusion, gray ground, because they're on a new journey. Ace of Staff upon communication. Eight of Staff, right? Right? So it's like a person is waiting on a message. So let's see what surrounds the Nine of Staff. Spirit, what surrounds the Nine of Staff for Taurus? Someone is waiting on communication, but they're telling us that the news is on hold. The news is on hold. And this person is ready to take off. Ooh, there it is. You have summon. Let me make sure my deck is right. Yeah, my deck is right. You have summon, which is a 4 in reverse, right? In reverse. Someone is not seeking them higher selves, right? Someone is not listening. Someone could also be confused, right? Someone could also be confused. But, I mean, yeah, not sure about the direction in which they are headed. Is that the right way to go or to the right person? But at the same time, don't forget that summon, see that summon is also a communication. Somebody is waiting and they're telling us they're not getting it right now. But that doesn't mean it's not coming, because it's too much indication about news. And see, look, news being held back. See that? 4 coin, news, Page of Staff. From who? The wounded warrior. What is the wounded warrior doing? They're down right now, but they're on a new journey, waiting upon communication, but they have not received that communication yet. Summon in reverse, right? So the thing about it is, until they receive that communication, they're going to keep turning their back on this third party or on this reconciliation, right? That has a strength to pull them and turn them around. You see that? Yeah, they're going to keep turning their back, but it's okay because they're going to face up, right? So until they turn around, being single is being rejected. See that? Being single, someone single, solid, right? It's being rejected, pushing back. Get out of here. Somebody's coming in here and say, get out of here. You won't be single. You're going to stay with me. But see, here's that red bird. Someone is getting ready. The wounded warrior is getting ready to receive a communication, because birds represent communication and messages pertaining to love or defeat, pertaining to the movement or the go ahead or not. I'm telling you, communication is coming and you won't be able to stop this, because they're telling us what's holding them back at this time. Here come the 4 coins again. Somebody's resisting them being, by themselves. But a change is coming. 5 of coins. A change is coming. A change is coming. Right? So who is resisting someone being single? Could be Taurus coming in here as the king of coin. Look at you. You not going to be single. You go away. You going to stay with me. You going to stay with me. You know what I'm saying? You're not going anywhere. And that communication is coming in, right? So now they talk about somebody manifesting recovery. They're manifesting recovery. Look, Magician towards the Four of Swords. What is the recovery? What is the Four of Swords? Somebody hanging up that heartbreak. Hanging up being a wounded warrior. Now they're going to do what? Face truth. They're going to turn around and face this reconciliation because the strength of that pull is there. You see that? The strength of the pull is there. They're going to face divine truth. They have no choice because it's divine. And someone or the wounded warrior is going to come in here and make a solid offer towards judgment. This is going to be to end the situation. Whether it be with you or whether it be you. Right? Because see, you got the coin, the king of coin here. Then you got somebody come out of the king of coin and they go into the night mode. You see that? Taking action. And when they make this final decision, it's going to bring forth their balance and divine truth. Don't forget somebody, they was facing divine truth. But whoever faced divine truth, the king of coins did not see. That's why the messages are coming in, because the king of coin is so solid and so grounded, also could be so arrogant, because they see this, all they see is abundance for themselves, that they don't see somebody recovering behind their back. So you better be careful. Whoever is keeping someone trapped, because Spirit keeps saying somebody's trapped, they're finna wake up and they're getting ready to leave. So that's why they say a transformation is coming, and it all depends on this end of the cycle, right? Someone getting out of the trap, coming over the bridge to face or to end the cycle, only to transform, right? And begin again, because that's why this person is laying in the water. So be careful. Whether someone is in here blocking, manifesting, blocking communication, as long as it's part of the divine's plan, you won't be able to block it for long. I'm telling you. So let's move on to your next pathway. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. Spirit keeps saying you reap what you sow. So whoever is dealing and keeping somebody trapped because they don't want that person to lead them, the reward to reap is so much darker, so much heavier, right? So now let's move on over here to your unexpected visitors. So you got a change coming in, right? Change. Because unexpected visitors is a 5. And like I said, what is this person coming in here to offer you? You have to be careful. You could talk about somebody spying within a home situation, or someone who is living with you, someone who is visiting you, someone peeping in on you, somebody sneaking up on you. Yeah. But what is the real reason in which they come? Because you have a bunny here and you have a frog here, but you also have a bird here. So here's the white bunny, purity and clarity, right? Towards the sticking of abundance, right? But then you have to look, right? Let me look again, make sure, because the bird is brown and black. Look at that bird right there. You see that bird right there? It's a bird there. Look, it's so small. And the bird is facing the person who's peeping in. So it could allow the bird or a message to be released and get out. Right? So when you look at these pathways can literally roll over into each other, because we have a person in the beginning trying to block and stop, whether it be Taurus from leaving or someone from leaving Taurus. And remember, I kept saying a message is coming. This bird is ready to take flight. You don't even see it. That's the bird right there, aimed towards the door. So when someone is coming through the front door, back door, a message is going to get out, and they're telling you you need to have a change of thought towards the unexpected visitors, right? Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I see. 41 and 41. You're getting ready to go through change after change. 41, 41. Card of 5. Change within a change. Change within your mental about these unexpected changes in a visitor, or the unexpected changes that visitors bring. Unexpected visitors bring. So let's see what surrounds these unexpected visitors. Spirit for unexpected visitors for Taurus. What surrounds these unexpected visitors? Woo. Woo. Obedience. Whether it be them coming in for your balance, to manipulate you, or to blindfold you, make you do what they want you to do. You standing on one leg, baby, and you dressed in what? Red? Red talks about blood, love, or defeat, right? That same red dress that you wear is the same red that's upon these grounds. Someone is either coming in to love for love purposes or defeat purposes. And then when this person or this feminine energy peeks through the door, they're looking right over here towards obedience. So Spirit is saying you need to change your frame of mind, right? Or is it that you need to see the restriction in which these people bring? See that? Because here you're looking away from financial constraints or restrictions, and together they make the 9. What is the 9? The divine's calling for your spirit, your spirit, calling for your attention in a situation or to a person. This person is coming in here to restrict and bind you. What needs to change? You got 5s everywhere. You're going to be all tied up if you do not pay attention. And then restriction towards financial constraints or restriction toward all tied up. The same 9, baby. The toggle point, you have 9s, right? If you go towards this way, it's a 9. If you go towards this way, it's a 9. But look what's your mental, financial constraints and restrictions. It's either gonna mess with your mind. There's these people coming in here to play games with your mind, or have you obey what they say, or they're gonna leave you in a place of being all tied up. Can't move. The only thing you're gonna be able to move is your head. See that? All tied up. So you got to be careful towards with these people who coming in to visit. So then it leads us over here to your spiritual message, Ice Queen. Preserved ideas, non-action. 1. The one you, the one thought, the one journey. You see that? The one you need to change your mind. That's why you're looking over here at these people. Change within a change, right? Restriction, one thought. Everything that these people coming in here to do is to restrict you and or leave you all tied up, however you want to look at it, right? And the one thought, the one journey. The one journey is, it says desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Yeah, there's always going to be a divine plan, right? If you see it or if you ask for it. Ask to be seen clearly. You know, spirit, divines, angels, ancestors, I ask that you make the plan for me towards these unexpected visitors be plain and clear. Because look, you're over here asleep on the ice, frozen. And there's see that white owl that talks about the purity of the message of the wisdom trying to come to Taurus. But look at Taurus over here asleep. And then the main colors is white and blue. The purity or the clarity of being calm, relaxed, sleep, kind, in chill mode. So you better pay attention, because these people are coming in here to block your passage. Whether you see it or not, because you sleep on it, you gotta be careful, Taurus. So let's look at, I would like to look at obedience, like why they coming in here and want you to obey them. But let's look at your Ice Queen and see why you're sleeping on the message. What is it that you're not seeing? You need to open your eyes, or you need to wake up. And there's a spiritual message here, because look at the moon. That bird or that owl, you know, I always ask the same question. If the owl arrived to give you wisdom or a message or clarity of message or purity of a message from the divines or spiritual realm, how long will that owl wait around for you to wake up? Because at the end of the day, don't the owl have to feed? So the owl can go out and go feed, but who says that owl gonna come back to its post? If it is a post, for however long. So you either gonna get the message or you're not. Because right now, the only thing I see, if you get this message and understand it, you're gonna get passage. But if you don't get it, you either gonna stay all tied up or become all tied up. You're gonna stay in this restriction, right? Or everybody who comes to your door, you're going to think they're the visitors. And you're going to end up running off some good people. See that? Wake up. It could be spirit saying, come in, do what you need to do. Wake up. Obey. Or you're going to end up restricted and stuck. See that? So you better pay attention, Taurus. So let's look at this Ice Queen and see what's going on. Spirit for Taurus. Clarify Ice Queen. Ice Queen for Taurus. Over the Ice Queen, you have commitment, Hierophant, right? Commitment, spiritual connection, spiritual pathway. You're sleeping. Sleeping on it, right? Clarify the Hierophant, Spirit. Over the Hierophant, the Chariot is moving in quickly. But what is the Chariot bringing? Is the Chariot moving in quickly? Or is the Chariot moving away quickly? Spirit, clarify the Chariot. Let's see what the Chariot is bringing or taking away. Because you sleep. Clarify Chariot. Thank you. Over Chariot and the Hierophant, the sun is here, illumination, and you got major after major after major. So when the Chariot comes in, look what the Chariot is bringing. The sun. See that? So it's illumination or it's abundance. But if you sleep, did you miss it? Spirit, clarify Chariot, sun for Taurus. Because it says ideals preserved and non-action, Ice Queen, upon this Hierophant, and everything is over this Hierophant. Look, resistance, defense, right? Pushing away. You sleep. Let's look what's under the bottom of the deck. You sleep. Look, juggling, struggling, to a coin, right? Let me move this out of the way. 4 swords, the recovery, see that? Juggling, struggling of a home situation. And the happiness within. See that? 9 of Cups. Someone is walking away towards what you got going. 5 of Swords. And the divines are up in here. Woo! Temperance. Towards who? The Empress. Whoever's within this home situation is going to feel regret or feel sorry. See that? 5 of Cups about what's going on within a foundation or the connection between 2 people. 4 of Staff. End is here. Death. See that? End, death, transform. The resistance. See that? Fighting against, warring, battling. Knight of Swords. The manifestation. See that? Somebody's manifesting. 4 of Cups. See that? 7 of Coin. Look. Queen of Swords. Wounded Warrior. Page of Swords.
And you say you don't see anything that I've been called.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. So, you had, right, Page of Swords, right? The Knight of Staff, right? Taking action towards the Queen of Coin. So, it's going to be long, but the message is needed, right? So, here we go. So, it talks about juggling or struggling, someone not being sure, right, about the working out or what's solid within a home or the happiness within a home. They're telling us somebody not sure if they even want to continue to try to work it out. Look, juggling, struggling towards the recovery. Someone is facing truth and getting clarity about a home situation. And when we look at this further along in this reading, you see someone has been manifesting. So they're telling us they're not sure that they even want to recover the home situation, or they don't believe that the home situation can be happy again or be at a state of being calm again, right? So now they want to walk away. See that? 5 of Swords, walk away heartbroken, but leaving the indecision behind. The indecision whether they should stay or should they go, or they are walking away from the Empress, or the woman, or the wife, or the girlfriend within a home, right? And then they tell us that the divines are here pulling towards the Empress. Look, see the indecision of divine guidance towards the Empress? That's the Two of Swords, the unsure. They're not sure, right? Divines up in here pointing towards the Empress, right? Wife, girlfriend, long-term partner. And so the thing about the Empress, the reason why I say somebody's manifesting, because they're telling us that the Empress is offering low vibration. Look at that snake that the Empress offers. So the Empress, or the feminine energy, right, could be in here offering low. They could be a person who argues, right? The feminine who's within the home. Not necessarily the wife, but you know, mother figure, right? But this Empress is offering low vibration. It could also talk about the Empress using magic because your smoke is there. But at the same time, this Empress is a person who likes to challenge and fight, because look at the feet. Challenge. I'm the queen bee, right? And the thing about it is, you know, the low vibration that this person is offering in this home situation, right, is causing somebody to feel sad towards the home situation, or between the relationship within a home situation. Five of Cups towards the Four of Staff, right? And then they telling us end. You must end the resistance, end the fighting, end. Death towards the Knight of Swords, right? Stop fighting. Manifestation, somebody is contemplating on manifesting. See that? Somebody is contemplating on manifesting, right? Unfulfillment towards the Queen of Swords. Who is the Queen of Swords? A feminine energy who has been wounded within their mental. Yes. Whether it be thoughts of actions, ideas. See that? Unfulfillment. And the Queen of Swords is looking straight towards unfulfillment. And if the Queen of Swords is the Empress, unfulfillment is coming because you kept offering that snake low energy. So now they're telling us that that you have created a wounded warrior. Whoever the other person is within your home situation, you have wounded them, beat them down, right? And now that person is getting, you know, they haven't turned around yet to receive mental clarity, but it's coming, because they're on a new journey, mental clarity, towards what? Taking action. That's their movement. Towards who? Somebody who is valuable, someone who is solid, or someone who has been wounded by value. This could talk about somebody else they was dealing with, Queen of Coins. And look at mental clarity towards the Knight taking action. So it's somebody else in the picture. They have been on hold because they have been in their home fighting with the Empress. And the Empress has turned around and beat the king or the emperor down into a wounded warrior. But when that wounded warrior stand up, you better get ready, because they're taking off. And they keep telling us that action is coming towards someone who has been wounded by value, someone who could feel like they are not valuable enough because maybe they're not in a relationship, someone who is not in a marriage, but this person is going to be in a relationship soon, and this wounded warrior that has been beat down is coming. So you do what you got to do, Taurus, because it's a lot going on. And don't forget, they keep telling us Ice Queen towards a commitment, spiritual connection, spiritual pathway. You sleep to it. So you do what you got to do. Anybody who needs to talk to me, you can talk to me. I talk back. Email me. I talk back. So until I see you guys next time, take care, work it out, figure it out.